What's happening, guys? So I'm pretty sure at this point you're all familiar with this beast. However, I got another beast. I picked this thing up last night. This is a 2000 BMW 323i. And it's pretty pimp. At least for what I paid for it. I'll tell you that a little later. Let's do a walk around. As you can see, it's black, obviously. It's got a bunch of stickers on it, which probably add about 20, maybe 25 horsepower each. Yeah, so it's in rough shape to be nice. Before I bought it, the previous owner tried to drift like a badass, but I guess he didn't turn out that well because he hit something pretty hard. So it's got a nasty dent there on the side, and he also messed up the control arm up here in the front, so it clunks. When I say it clunks, I mean it's a really nasty clunk when you're steering and when you stop and go. It's weird. I think it's got lowering springs in the rear, but the front are stock. So I won't go into the details too much since this is just an overview, but let's open it up. Yeah, the automatic locks work and everything. So here we are inside the Beamer. Interiors, there's a lot of cess going on, but I mean, it's okay. You know, it's got a. Here, let me put the key in so I could show you the odometer reading. Let's see if I can do this left-handed. There we go. So it has got, wait for it, 146,000 and a half. So that's not bad. And I think it's fully loaded as far as I can tell. It's got all the available options. The seats, let me see here. They're automatic and they both work. From where it was hit, that thing popped out and that thing up there popped out. I don't really even know what was there. I know there's a little bezel like here for the lock, but as far as that button goes, I really don't know. But yeah, this thing is kind of nasty. There's cess everywhere. But for the amount of cess, the condition of the interior is actually not that bad. No cracks in the dash. I mean, I don't know if that's a typical thing or not with these cars. Very minor tears in the seats. Not a big deal at all. Steering wheel, the surface of the steering wheel is kind of chewed off. Again, not that big of a deal. Has a nice smooth knob on it. No homo. Visors and everything. Mirrors open. Sunroof. This thing is kind of messed up. This release. Oh shit. Hold up. Yeah, you gotta kind of work with it. But yeah, it goes back. I do not know if the sunroof opens yet. Oh man, this is just dicked. Oh well. But I'm kind of afraid to try. This window doesn't go up all the way for some reason. This window doesn't work because it was hit. I think this thing just needs some lube because there's still a gap right here, so it's not exactly waterproof. But yeah, that's about it for the interior. You know, it's got the cup holders and everything here. I mean, here's got, what's interesting is look at this. Look how fancy this shit is. Like, it's got this little coin operated deal. So, I mean, I don't know if there's a open thing or, oh yeah, so this does open up and, oh, wow. Holy shit. Freebies. Condoms and lollipops. What else do you need when you're on the road? Oh, I'm just gonna close that. Probably not open it again until I sanitize this whole thing. Because who knows what these stains are now that I've seen that. But yeah, there's this deal there, and oof. Let's do a walk around the outside. Yeah, it's hot in that thing. So the rear tires are good. They're nice Michelins. Have about 50%. I cleaned that one wheel, but the fronts, I cannot say the same. Look at that, huh? That's pretty scary. And they're bald. Maybe 10% tread on the front. They're past the little wear marks. So those will need to be replaced, especially this one, sooner than later. But they're relatively cheap tires. You can get 130 for the both fronts. I'll pop the trunk. Oh shit, well, I don't even know how to pop the trunk actually on this thing from the inside. I think I need the key, because I mean, I think it should be right there, but it's not. I don't even know where the interior door lock buttons are on this thing. Like I said, I haven't even had this car for 24 hours, but automatic, opens right up, speed element. Oh yeah, and I have 1 day before the registration expires. Better do a shitload of hooning. This is the original battery, and that's the battery I used to get home. It's my friend's sister's Honda Fit battery, which is about the half the size of this thing, so it doesn't really power this thing up all too well. You see, it came with a whole bunch of random suspension parts. Jumper cables, definitely need those. Transmission stop leak, LOL. And some, whatever the hell, this adhesive remover. Actually, I might use this to get some of the cess off. But yeah, it's got these springs and strut tubes. I think those strut tubes, I think, are for the front. I don't know what I'm not too familiar with these BMWs, so I don't know exactly where these springs go. One of these is cut, so that's kind of useless. But these, I believe, are stock. These, I think, these black ones are aftermarket. But yeah, not too bad in the rear. It's missing the cover. I think this might have something to do with it, but it doesn't seem like it would cover the whole deal. I don't know, maybe not. We'll see later. But yeah, roadside assistance. I'll definitely need that. So now that I've basically gone over most of the basics, can you guess how much I bought this car for? Well, I'll probably put it in the title, but yeah, it was 200 bucks. 200 bucks for this car. And it runs. And it runs pretty good. Besides it desperately needing a tune-up and having old gas in it. Let's fire it up. Yeah, dude. Right on. So fancy, it's even got a sensor to let you know when your brake pads are low, which the rear brake pads are low, but the front are fine. Cool. And all the lights and everything work, and the illumination and the stereo works.
For the second song, hit me up, because I want to get you. Yeah,
that works. I gotta set the time because the battery keeps dying. Yeah, this opens. That's cool. Keep some stuff in there. This. Oh, look, a blunt lighter with no deal in it. Oh well. And look, even the friggin' ass warmers work. Holy shit. Huh. This thing is actually pretty mint. I don't know if these controls up here work now, but it's got like an integrated voice deal on it, which is good. And it's not a CD player, it's a BMW business CD. See, that's how fancy this car is. But yeah, so the exhaust is, I think it's like 2 1/4, and the muffler's bypassed. So brap brap. Give it a few revs. Yeah, it sounds pretty nice. Go ahead and pop the hood. So, despite this thing being neglected and unloved, the engine runs super damn smooth. I mean, you could probably balance a coin on this damn thing. That little air filter is all clogged up and old, and it probably needs some spark plugs and whatnot. But I mean, it's a 2.5 liter dual cam straight 6. Makes 173 horsepower and 188 pound-feet of torque. Should do 0 to 60 in 7.7 seconds with a quarter-mile time of 15.8. But it probably won't do that now since it needs a tune-up. It'll probably do maybe 9 seconds 0 to 60, maybe a high 16 quarter-mile. Yeah, even the gas struts work. So yeah, that's the thing. I've gone over just about everything. So yeah, this for 200 bucks, this thing is pretty damn prime. Like, damn. It even came with a little spare tire over there because of that drift life, yo. But shut her down now. And yeah, more videos on this soon. I guess subscribe and all that to keep informed. So Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.